Alright, so it's game day, or as you peasants will probably know it as, premiere weekend for Legacy of Destruction, Legacy of Disgusting, Legacy of Destruction, and goal today is to build Tenpai for the winner box tournament. So I'm going to have to get down early and buy a couple of boxes to win a box. What? Yeah, and a mad dash down to the store like now before the tournament started, ripped into a bunch of boxes and pulled enough Tenpai cards to build a Tenpai deck. Yeah, did really well, took me to first place, so let's get into that deck profile and see what the heck I was running.
We're starting off the main deck monsters. We've got 3 Hydra, 3 Chandra, 2 Fadra. Yeah, I did have 3 Hydras, but someone wanted to buy them off me after the tournament, and I said why not, you can have them, so sold them to him. On normal special summon, he can add one of these Sankin spell or trap cards, so that's the Tenpai ones, either the field spell or the quick play spell. Chandra, this card's amazing. Start of damage step, it can special summon from the deck and then like shoot off any of these effects, and it's all damage steps, so very limited what your opponent can do there. And then 2 Tenpai Phaedra. Doesn't really do a whole lot on its own unless you set it up with a field spell, but usually this is what you bring off Chandra, synchro it off, bring it back, and then use Fadra to bring back another synchro material there. And yeah, that's it for Tenpai main deck monsters, because that's all of them. Hand traps, 3 D Shifter, 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Ghost Ogre Snow Rabbit. Yeah, so locals, you know, it's going to be more of a casual event today, especially for a premiere event, so yeah, I went for the lowest common denominator. Ash hits everything, D Shifter fucks everything. Sorry, hashtag language. And 3 Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, pretty much because you want to clear stuff off the board. You don't care what resolves, you just want to clear stuff off the board to make it like really easy hits for your dragons. And yeah, that's what Ghost Ogre does there. Cool, and rounding off the monsters, 1 Magnamut. You can normally bring the soft spheres, or sometimes it's a bit of graveyard set up, but yeah. Spells, 3 Sankin Summoning and 3 Sankin Kaiman. These are what you're normally searching off your Hydra. If you've already got this, search that, discard, get the fire one. If you've already got this, wait for the battle phase, crack that, set that off your Hydra instead, and then when you start killing you can pop this face down on the field and still get your pump. 3 Pots of Prosperity, because we've all seen the 30k plus damage combos, so that's where we're at. 3 Forbidden Droplet, just in case there were any Tenpai mirror matches. It modifies attack and defense, so it can be activated in damage steps, so you can sit there and turn this stuff off. 2 Lightning Storm, because that's all you're allowed to run. 2 Talents, I enjoyed these, but just coming from playing as a Cyber Dragon player, really enjoy this. It's multi-use. If you've got made to go first, it's usually pretty good. Made to go second, it's even better, especially if people are still like on a lot of hand traps. Yeah, really nice and versatile, and like I said, lowest common denominator. And rounding off spells, Terraforming, Harpies, and a Necro Valley, because the extra deck runs Ancient Fairy Dragons, which, so if you're going to first turn 1, there are combo lines to get you to Ancient Fairy Dragon, pop your own field spell, gain 1,000 life points, and then activate a Necro Valley. And, you know, sort of seems one of the better ones to set, unless you want to go like down the weird route with Secret Village of the Spellcasters and making that Pendulum level 10, which is also a spellcaster, synchro. And then 40 cards, 37, 38, 39, 38, 39, 40. We have 3 Infinite Impermanents. Great card, first or second. So onto the extra deck. So linked monsters first, start with Striker Dragon, SP Little Knight, Heavenly Spheres. Striker's just there so you can make a Little Knight and then like get the first effect off, so that's really good. Spheres, if you're made to go first or you don't kill and you need to do something. This, tricky stuff you can do with this is the Synchro monsters don't have to come back in the battle phase if 3 or more attacks have been declared that turn. So you can go main phase 2, link them off with either SP Little Knight or Spheres to hold the board, and then you can just bring them back to the field, and it's pretty cool. Rest of the link monsters, Heater, Fire Princess, World Sea, Raging Phoenix. Never used them. It was only like 5 rounds today or something. I can see why you'd need them if you're in a bigger tournament and when dimensional barrier gets more popular, but for the tournament, never had to use those at all. So sweet, those are the link monsters there. Synchro monsters, first off, let's just go with the 2 Sanguine Biden and 1 Transcendent. Yeah, this is really cool. This is even better. Really great cards, but really kill shot, and thanks to a friend. Oh, when I say thanks to a friend, I mean I bought it last year. But yeah, you know, like a sane and reasonable duelist. But yeah, Trident Dragon for the OTKs. Let's see what else. We had Ancient Fairy Dragon. It's a level 7 dragon, so kind of good. Pops a field spell, gain 1,000, and helps you extend a little more. So great. 1 Meteor Burst Dragon. I couldn't find my Ultimate Zolkin for that combo, so I put Meteor Burst instead, and absolutely cooked a Fire King Snake Eye player today. That was so good, because as soon as you enter battle phase, monsters in your opponent's possession, that includes hand, graveyard, all that sort of good stuff, cannot activate their effects during the battle phase. So he's a fire dragon, he's protected by the field spell in the main phase, then you go to battle phase and immediately your opponent cannot activate the spell monster effects. And then 14 and 15, Black Rose Dragon, Moonlight Rose Dragon, never use them. Yeah, never use them. I mean, Fire Dragon, you can blow up the board uncontested usually because of the field spell, but yeah, never had to use those two. Side deck, Heat Waves, yeah, I put them in, never drew them, it's whatever. 3 D barriers. This didn't win me a game because I missided and they made me go second, but we've gone to a grind match against Branded and then I just kept topping these, so cooked it. 3 Cosmic Cyclone. Yep, sided them in against Forest Back Row. It was a great card. 3 Santa Claus, I put them in there. It's because it's 25-12 and then like, yeah, gotta put them in attack mode, they're like 1200. And then running up the thing, Ghost Sister and Spooky Dogwood. This was just more of a meme, just to see if anyone was on this deck but didn't know the combos properly, I could just Dogwood them. And then like, they'd be like, how am I meant to do this in panic? But yeah, you can combo through Dogwood if you know what you're doing, but if you don't, yeah, full on panic mode. And there you have it, folks. There is my first place Tenpai list. Very similar to the one that topped Kong's cards recently, but yeah, the deck is still being worked out. I had an hour to do so. I've tested the basic combos and then was just like, someone who's put more thought into it probably knows what they're doing. So yeah, just copied their list and yeah, came away with the prizes. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Take care everyone, and yeah, Tenpai Dragons. It's Tenno Pie with me. That's a Māori joke if you're not from New Zealand.